Hey everyone, it's Tammy, and today I'm going to make a card using party animals from Gerda Steiner. Hold on, because I'm going to bring you guys down a little bit. I think that might be better. Okay, so I am using the lion, and as you can see, I had a struggle getting this to cut or to stamp correctly. So the first one I did was this, and it went fine, but then getting this one to stamp, I don't know what the problem was, but I took a fingernail file and I just lightly rubbed it over the stamp, and sometimes that will help. So I just took this fingernail file and lightly ran it over the front of the stamp like this. And I don't know if there were like little bits on it or pieces or what, but after I did that, it stamped a lot better. So that's a little tip if you guys need one. That might help if you need it ever. But yeah, I also am using some paper from this scrapbook kit in a stack from Dicom with a View. I have had this in my stash and I am trying hard to use some stash paper. So I'm using this, and I thought I would do a masculine card. So I stamped the lion, and then I also stamped a card base. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then I did this one at 4 by 5 1/4, and then I went way in and did this one at 3 1/4 by 2 1/2, and then this one is, well, here, let me do it this way, 3 by 2 1/4. This one's 2 3/4 by 2. So they all fit really nicely on top of each other. And then I thought that it might be cute to use, instead of a ribbon, to use just a piece of this cute polka dotted cardstock. So I just cut a piece. It's about 3/4 of an inch, and it is about 2 1/2 inches that will go right across here. So that's kind of what the outline of the card is going to look like. And then I also thought that I would do it on an off-white or vanilla cardstock base instead of white. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this so that it's an A2 size. So I'm going to go on the long side, I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2, and then on the short side of the original piece of paper, now that it's the long side, I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. And this is what makes the A2 sized card. And I'm just going to burnish the edge, makes it nice and crisp. And I'm not going to put these on yet until after I'm finished coloring my lion, but this is what it's basically going to look like, something similar to that. So let me go ahead and get out some colors to color my lion, and I'm going to use some of this extra as my palette to, I don't know, whatever I'm trying to say, my tester. That's a pretty orange, but I don't know, it might be too orange. I never pick out my colors first, and I should do that. I know I should, but I just get excited about starting a card. That one's not a good one. That one might not be a bad base. What's this one look like? Ooh, that's a pretty one. This one might be that one's not bad either. And then I think I need one that's yellow. That might be good. Which one was this one? What's that really orange one? I don't think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to start with this guy, who is the lightest one. And I'm going to color all of him except for his mane. And I'm not going to color his eyeballs. for his nose. My ex-husband's name was Leo. I actually have a lion tattoo. It's a good thing that we all like lions. Is this the darkest one? I don't think it is. I think this one is. Yeah, okay. My son said that he might get a lion tattoo sometime. So I am just taking the darkest, or the medium. I'm kind of going all over because this is really kind of the color that I want him to be. But I want him to have some highlights of the lighter color as well. So I will do this. And then I'm going to go in with the lightest color and blend that in, hopefully. And it seems like if you put, I'm going to color that part too. It seems like if you put a layer of the light down first, it kind of helps saturate it so that it blends easier, but sometimes it's still I still struggle with it. So I'm going to do it a little bit at a time, and I'm going to leave the lids off just so I can grab it a little faster without having to fuss with it. And I'm also not using great cardstock, so that doesn't help. It's crazy when you start realizing what things really do make a difference. And cardstock can certainly make a difference. And I think that this cardstock is just the El Cheapo kind from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever. It's not even the thick, this particular one that I'm using. I do like the thick from the heavyweight cardstock from Hobby Lobby. I like that all right. Now I'm going to take my darkest color and I'm going to just try to go in where I think it would be the darkest, which makes sense, doesn't it? Take my darkest color and color it where it's darkest. Woo! What an explanation. It is kind of what it's doing though. I mean, you want to color wherever you think there would be shadows. So I think like under his mane. And this one's actually blending really well already. I don't even know if I need to go in with my lighter color. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to count it good. I'm going to take a drink. And then I'm going to work on the mane, which, oh, I don't think I want that color. I want yellow and maybe some orange. So let me go in here. So I'm just coloring the mane up. And then what was this color? I've forgotten. Oh, that's a bright orange. I don't think I want that. I think I want like a, ooh, maybe this one. Yeah, this might do it. And maybe even, nope, I don't want a brown. I was thinking maybe like a taupe. Maybe I'll do that one as my final. So let me bring this brighter yellow in and try to blend the darker yellow with the lighter yellow. Alright, and then I will take this one and I'll go right by where his body is. Because I think that's where it would be the darkest. That's where the shadows would be. Okay, and then I'm going to take that second lightest, the medium one, blend that together again, and then I'll take the lightest and blend that one in finally. That's really cute. And then now I'm going to get, I think I can just use black. And of course, as I pick black, it starts to go out on me. All right. I think that looks pretty cute. So let me go ahead and cut out, just making sure, yes. I'm gonna cut out my, from the whole zoo, Happy Birthday to You. And I think I even might fussy cut that because I want it, I don't want it to be a straight thing. I want it to be curved like this, and then because the U sticks, or the Y sticks down, I'm gonna just follow this around, I think. There we go. And then I could die cut the lion, but I have a die cut, so I'm going to use that instead. Move it to the side. Bring up my die cut machine, the Big Shot. I'm just going to place this down and then put the die over the top of it. Then sandwich it in. And there he is, all cute and cut out. So let's put this card together, shall we? Yeah.
Should I make more green beans on this? First?
No, that's fine. Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm making chicken nuggets with croissants and green beans.
Awesome. Sounds good.
And then I can make dessert if you want.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Katie is cooking for dinner tonight. She is making chicken nuggets with green beans, and she said something else. And then she's going to make dessert too. Oh, croissants. That's cute. Katie is my college student. She is 21. And she goes to Taylor University, and she is studying to be a school teacher, elementary ed, with a focus on special needs. And she is going to be a senior when she goes back. She is home for the summer. So I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but for us it's the end of June. But I probably won't post this until July, and she's home until August. She doesn't get very long of a break anymore. I love brown and blue together. I think that's really pretty. And when I was cutting that out, when I was fussy cutting, I realized it says from the whole zoo. I maybe should have had other animals too, but I don't know. I just wanted one. But from the whole zoo kind of makes it sound like I should put more than one of the little critters, but oh well. I don't even know who I'm giving this to yet. I just thought it was cute. It could go to somebody at work. Did I get that straight? Not exactly, but oh well. No one can tell on a galloping horse, as my grandma would say. Then I know I want this and this. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. Ooh, that one's kind of crooked. Well, it's just going to be crooked. Oh well, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. This card has been kind of disastrous with the stamping and then now this. That's okay. And I'm going to put this, I think, yeah, I think like that. And then I think I'll pop dot the lion. I want to make sure you can still see some of the dots on that. That's why I put it a little low. Put that on, and then now I'm going to pop dot my lion up. So I'm just using some dimensionals from Stampin' Up. Three ought to do it. 1, 2, 3. And Oh, that's cute. From the whole zoo, happy birthday to you. Very nice, if I say so myself. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.